Hey guys, this is John. First game of this session against Dexter29, the 1 minute pool on ICC. And what are we going to have? A Grunfeld? Okay. Takes on c3 early. Let's put the bishop out on g5, play e3. Try to block out this bishop.
Check.
Gotta trade the queens. It was forced. Okay. d5. I think I want to try to hold these points, but I also got to worry about d3 a bit. So b5. I probably just take on b5. I'm always nervous in the first game. You want things to go well right off the bat, but it doesn't always go like that. Can I go here? Don't see why not.
Check.
I think I keep the piece. If king e2, I was a little worried about bishop a6 ideas.
Check.
Take on c1, then bishop a6. I think I want to go here. I think this way I keep the piece. Take, bishop f5. Yeah, here I can play e4 even. And he's spending a lot of time too. This is good.
Check.
Step here.
Check.
Step here. He's got quite a few pieces under attack, these two. Let's see. I'm just going to take.
Check.
And then f6. Block his bishop. Very important move. I'll just take here. He's trying to be tricky, going for bishop d4. But now we have everything under control. Also, he has back rank issues. All right, so we take the first game. I jumped in the pool here because there was a ton of action about 5 minutes ago. I saw some 25, 2600s playing in the 1 minute pool. My rating has dropped a bit. I was above 2600 maybe a week ago, but since then I've gone on various 1 minute binges. You know it's hard to stay away from the 1 minute, and my rating has dropped quite a bit. Let's just see who's in right now. Okay, this is the highest rated 1 minute game going on. So maybe some of the top players jumped out of the pool. Nope, but here we go. Vidoc. This is Boris Grachev. This guy's extremely good. Just a strong 2600 grandmaster. Okay, I'm going to play solid here. Okay, let's go bishop g4. I might have to surrender the light square bishop. Let's take this way. Now we have some sort of Grunfeld-like position. Let's take and play e5. Maybe he goes d5, I don't know. No, he's going to do this. Okay. So we could be hurting for lack of the bishop pair here, but I'll do my best to get counterplay. I'm playing a little slow right now. I got to pick up the pace. Can take on e5, I guess. Let's go a5. I like my knight anchored here. Was d4 hanging a second ago? I think it was. Okay. Don't mind this trade because c5 is weak. Let's get in with the rook. Let's see where that leads. h5, always useful. Really? Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go right for f2. I'm not going to worry about this quite yet. Because I think... So now I'm threatening to take and then mate him on f2. Ah, but I didn't see that move, unfortunately.
Check. Check.
Yeah, that's over. Okay. Messed that up. Didn't see queen takes d3, but we'll have a chance for revenge right away. Yeah, I really admire this player. I've seen him play on ICC. I've battled against him in the past. Very, very strong at all time controls. Okay, let's keep this dark square bishop. I feel like that's a valuable piece. Play d5. I think he's going to close it with e5. Or at least he'll strongly consider it. I want to try to break this open somehow, because I feel like with his knight on d8, his position just isn't that great. Let's play f5, try to cut this off. Trying to straight up win e4. He's going to get compensation. Actually, he might win b2 at the end of this line. He does. Okay, let's go here. Because now strategically, I think I have a suspect position. His knight is just a beast. But we're going to fight on, of course. f6 now? No, he's going to let me play f6. See, that seems like it should help me a lot.
Check.
He wants that queen trade.
Check.
Can't blame him.
Time warning.
Man, there's just no way through here. Yikes. Yeah, this is too easy almost for black. This knight is just a beast. Okay. Can go f4 is good. Can try to flag him. Probably won't be successful.
Check.
Yeah. That's too tough of a position when he's got the bishop versus the knight like that and I have no inroads. Okay, this is good though. BLITZPHENOM, next opponent. 25-30, untitled. Very well could be a title player. So even though these are 1-minute games, I think they're valuable practice just for training my instincts. I mentioned before, I think your performance in Blitz and Bullet is an indicator of your form. You can't read too far into the results, but if you're playing well in Blitz and Bullet, probably you're in decent form overall. And any games you play against good players are valuable, even these fast games. Okay, I'm going to try to play for c4. I need a pawn break. Let's bait him into taking on b2. He might. Okay, let's go here. d5, e6 are problems. This queen is looking also perhaps trapped. Let's go a4. If a5, I have rook b1, win the knight. Wow. Breaks in the center. Okay, take. Probably should throw that in.
Check.
I've been watching a lot of Hikaru recently, his streams on chess.com, so I apologize if his speech mannerisms start creeping into my own play. He's got a very distinctive way of commentating on his play. Okay, this looks like trouble. Is this checkmate? This is checkmate quite soon.
Check.
Yeah, bishop f6. So king e8, bishop f6, king f8, queen e7, queen takes g7, mate is coming. All right, so that's a promising win. Black just didn't get his king out of the center. Queen b6, queen takes b2 looks too provocative. Don't think he can get away with that. Okay, Maryanov. I don't have much experience against this line, but that's not going to deter me. Play knight d5 if he wants. Okay, at some point I'm going to stick this knight on d4. Now looks like a good time. This knight takes f3, and also I'm hitting the bishop on b5. Let's play a6, e5. I think I'll put the bishop on e6 and offer a trade, because if he takes, that shores up my pawn structure in the center, specifically the d5 square. Okay, so structurally this is better for me now. Let's take and play e4. That's why I inserted that trade, so he can't guard the e4 square with his rook anymore. Okay, now bishop h6 is possible, but I think just take this pawn. This knight's looking almost trapped. Wins that pawn, but now my rook is ready to join the action.
Check.
Check and then take here. Yeah, the bishop being anchored on e5 is awesome.
Check.
Let's throw this in. I can go after b2 at some point.
Check.
Maybe just push this pawn. I don't need to go after b2 per se.
Time warning.
Yeah, and here's Zine. So I was surprised by that bishop d5 move. Or what was it? Knight d5, rather. Okay, BLITZPHENOM. Let's continue with the Sicilian. Play a6, just rule out bishop b5. This is an underrated line, I think, for white. White gets this grip on the b6 square. Can be annoying. Okay, let's go here. Can play knight e4. I have to go here to guard the c5 pawn. I want to blast this open with c4, but he might not let me do that. Oh, didn't see that that was going to happen. Let's send this rook over here. So now I might pay for these weaknesses. Hopefully he'll blunder with rook a1. I don't think he will, but take.
Check.
Stay active with the rooks. Take on c4, take on c2. Try to go after f2. Okay, we'll take here.
Time warning.
Ah, you can just take that. Bummer. This is uncomfortable. I feel like I'm just weakening my position. Okay, let's try to get around a g2. Okay, now I'm going to win g2.
Check.
Ah. He's fast. With a username like that and a rating, no wonder. Okay, let's mix it up in the opening. Tough games, good competition. I'm going to go e4, try to break at the center. Let's take maybe bishop g5. Maybe knight h4. Trying to figure out what to do here. Playing too slow, and I'm not a huge fan of my position. These pawns are weak. It's not terrible. It's fine. But yeah, his knight on d4 is a beast. I'm going to speculate on this move, which he probably missed. Hit his rook on d8. Really need to trade off that knight. Maybe rook takes e5. He can win the d3 pawn now. Maybe it wasn't an accurate move order.
Time. Check.
Now I'm going to have to work hard to get rid of these pawns in the center. Try for some back rank stuff, if I can.
Check.
d8.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay.
Check.
All right, so I won that one in a time scramble. I'm surprised I was up on time at the end because he was playing much faster than me at the beginning. Okay, Vidak, let's do this. Yeah, he is a fan of these London systems. I remember this even when we were playing many years ago. Grachev, always putting the bishop on f4. I think he has a wide repertoire, though, as most GMs tend to do. I'm going to go for bishop d6, try to trade off these dark square bishops. Gradually improve my setup here. Knight e4 looks good. Take. Let's play b5. Knight d2 and come into c4. Hit the b2 pawn. Happy with the trade, because then I get to take, and maybe his B pawn will be even weaker. Yeah, the knight on c4 is giving him issues here for sure. And that's a nice pawn to pick off. I'm just going to be greedy. Let's go here. Stay active. Rook takes e6 can be played. I really want a queen trade right now.
Time warning.
Not sure about this position.
Check.
Can I stop that?
Check.
I don't know.
Check.
Yeah, now he's in a tough spot all of a sudden.
Check.
Ooh, I get to mate him.
Checkmate.
Let my pawns go at the end, but I did get the checkmate. All right, I'll take it. I suspect queen takes a5 was over the top. I don't think I needed to grab that pawn. Maybe I should just play queen d6. But I thought, all right, his queen and his rook are in menacing locations, but I didn't see a threat on f7/g7, so I rolled the dice. But yeah, in hindsight, I would rather have just played queen d6 and looked for a trade. So it's 4:20 right now on Friday, which means it's the evening in Europe, which is probably why a lot of these strong players are playing. ICC, as far as the top players, is mostly like a European server. No surprise. So you tend to get the best action I've found in the morning and afternoon US time.
Check.
This is a theoretical line. Take. And now take. That one I don't know about. I'm just going to play a3, because I'm not sure how to combat that move. Take, okay. Now I'm just going to fianchetto on my light square bishop and try to castle. Knight e4, weird. Okay. Can I take here? Nah, that's probably too risky. Let's go here. Weird move, but I'm going to stick the knight on d3, blockade this pawn. Now his king is kind of caught in a bad location, perhaps. Let's double up. Needs to get his king off the file, yeah. So I want to win d4. That's what I'm looking at. And he has knight c5. Let's go here. Alright, I'll take. I don't like having to play that move, but I didn't see an alternative. Take here, I can't. Trying to keep some material on board. It's tough,
Time
though.
warning.
Let's play b4. Ooh, does he have trouble with the knight? No. Well, the knight is still somewhat trapped here.
Check.
Now he's going to get out. Ah, that I didn't see. Don't know what to do. Okay, maybe we're making something of this? Nope, not with that move. Not with that move, John. He's just going to win all my pawns and win the game. He's way up on time, too. I'll play it out, but I'm not hopeful.
Checkmate.
Okay, well, there's always that stalemate chance at the end. That was well played by him. Again, shows the value of having the knight versus the bishop in 1 minute. It's something I don't overemphasize in my game, but I do think about it. Usually when I'm the one left with the bishop versus the knight in tricky positions. But I don't play deliberately for that imbalance. Okay, let's go here. Pin the knight. I'll try knight d5. Takes, okay. Take this way.
Check.
Okay, so structurally I've got this typical Scandinavian structure, mini structure. I'm gonna go back. That's a good move by him, I think. All right, I'm gonna make a decision to go for this. I could regret this, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm getting some activity. Gotta get this knight involved. It's really tough to say who's better here.
Time warning.
Based on the time, I'm gonna go with me. Yeah, these knights are so tough to deal with. Now he has no time. Okay. Vidak again. Play my usual stuff, this exchange variation. Playing this endgame line. Okay, let's go here. See what he's got against. He's gonna go there. Interesting. Okay. Swap, he can take on G3 now. He does. Now, whose pawns are weaker? He's going to put his knight back on D7.
Check.
Just hang H5. That's not good. Now, I want to move my knight, but
Check.
it's glued to the defense of G3, unfortunately.
Check.
Okay, I think I can win
Time.
F6.
Check.
So that's a big help.
Check.
Now I'm going to be hurting, trying to defend against Rook C3. That was not a good decision. I don't know. Don't know about this.
Check. Check.
Way down on time. Try to keep pieces on safe squares. Ooh, I got him with 0.0. That never seems fair, but that's an ICC thing. I guess it doesn't quite register that you flagged yet. I had, a few hundredths of a second, thousandths of a second. All right, so we're playing this same structure again. I'll take. Let's go here. He might pin with bishop b5, but
Check.
try to get him out of this pin. Now I think I should play. Yeah, let's go f6. Just get ready to castle. Slight weakness I've got on e6, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Everything's covered. How to trap that queen? May not be possible. Unclear position. Not after I drop b7. Not good. Okay. Yeah, he's just saying that his massive pawn's going to carry the day. which is probably good logic, because that's a lot of pawns to deal with. Try to win a5.
Check. Time warning.
Okay, let's go back. b6 should be crushing. Oh, man. There's just so many pawns. Get rid of that one at least. Okay, maybe he messed this up. If I take on d5, I'm good. Yeah, he messed this up.
Check.
Again, I have no time though. Yeah. Oof. Only fair that he wins that one. He played much faster than I did. I did negotiate the complications okay here, but that's mainly because he just blundered. I think in this position, instead of queen d5, if he had simply played, what, b7? Yeah, b7 should do the trick. Although b7, rook b8, his bishop on g3 is out of the game, so it might still be tough to advance those. All right, another game with Grachev. Even with black, he's a fan of the early bishop development. He's getting that out ASAP. Okay, so this is a Chigorin-like position. All right, I'll kick this guy. Get ready to castle. Let's stick the knight on e5. h3 just so I can keep my bishop in the case of knight h5, or that move. I feel like I gotta reroute my rooks. They're not doing much on those locations. Yeah, even here, I'm not a big fan of my setup. I'm playing really too slow, too. Just not sure what to do. Looking for like a knight takes c6 shot somewhere, if I can ever get it in. All right, let's do this. Got to do something. At least now I've managed to create this weakness, which should be a weakness. Am I going to win that pawn? Yes. That just took a lot of time, though, to execute that. Rook f6 I have next.
Check.
Let's trade. Can I carry the day with these pawns?
Check.
Almost. Almost.
Check. Check.
Yep, we're gonna do it
Check.
with these.
Check. Check.
Now I'm not gonna try to mate him. The big mistake in
Check,
these positions,
check,
I think,
check.
is that people try to mate, which is the
Check,
wrong approach.
check.
You should just try to flag your opponents
Check.
and like cut off their king. Because if you try to mate them there, there's just a high risk that either you spend too much time trying to figure out the checkmate, even though it is a basic checkmate. It's just when you're moving in tenths of a second, you don't have time to figure it out, or you stalemate them. That's the other risk. Okay, let's play a6. I think he's going to go for d4. I played this guy a few times. He usually does this. Let's fianchetto this bishop. Reinforce c6. Castle. I'm going to go here just so I can prepare knight e5. Let's bring this over. Fortunately, I have this move. Otherwise, I'd just be losing a piece. Let's go here first. He wants that discovery. Let me know what you guys think about the sounds, by the way. I've been trying to fix this audio issue I've had for a while. Can I go knight g4 if he plays rook takes e1? That would be a sweet shot. I'm going to try it. He might be able to play rook e3 or even rook e8. Rook e8's better. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. That I didn't anticipate. Now he's going to go rook e8. Is that working, though? I don't know about that for him. He's got to play rook e8 here.
Check.
No other move makes sense. Now he's going to try to unleash this bishop, but what's the way to do it? Okay.
Time warning.
Go here, attack the rook. Important.
Check.
Okay, we get to this endgame, but I just have much more time than him now. Alright. Yeah, if I hadn't had queen c7 there, he might have been able to play g5 and really hurt me next. Okay, Indiana Jones is the next player. Next opponent. We're in this Zurich variation via transposition. I'm just going to play a modest line. Go for the two bishops. This is Ronen Har-Zvi. It's double. Look for the attack against d6. Okay, I'll go here. Try to force him into a weird spot with his pieces. Now f3 is a threat. I don't know why I played that move. That move made almost no sense. What to do here? Yikes, I don't like this. He has bishop a4, yeah. Nicely played.
Time warning.
Try to get something going with this attack here. We can take on c4 simply. Okay, now I had bishop d5 for a second.
Check. Check.
Can I flag him? Ooh. Oh, I got
Checkmate.
mated though. He went right into mate. I guess I would have to play rook takes f4 to avoid checkmate there, but he got me in the end. I didn't realize I was up by like 6 or 7 seconds. All right, not bad though. Get back in there. I'm going to play a few more games. But yeah, I was saying, I was trying to get the system audio to work, so recording the game sounds for quite a while. And I've always had this issue where it comes out muffled with the volumes off relative to my mic volume. And I think that's still the case, but I might have figured out a way to make it slightly better at least. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, sauerkraut. This guy's always tough. Good player. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to meet him in the center. Let's play e5. Really? Okay. Let's do this. So now the knight jumping into g4. He's pinned down the file, so he's got to do something about that. But the knight coming into g4 could be an issue for him. Yeah, he's trying to put a stop to it. All right, I'm going to sack the piece for 3 pawns. Not the greatest 3 pawns, but 3 pawns nonetheless. Okay, let's try to break this up. Stop it, sauerkraut. You're playing too many good moves. See if I can get him to give up the exchange.
Time warning. check, check, check,
Gotta take a chance with this. H5? Ah, his queen takes F6.
check, check,
He missed it.
check, 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 check.
All right, got him in the end. That was not looking good, though. If he had queen takes F6, I don't think I'm getting mated, but it was not good. Okay, BLITZPHENOM again. Well, that's one way not to pick up a pawn by me. All right, let's play knight GE2, rook C1. Try to go for the the slight bishop versus knight advantage. Though maybe I shouldn't, based on what I've been talking about already. Having the bishop versus knight in a bullet game. Okay, let's take here. Got to keep an eye on B2 and D4. Both of those guys. Let's go here. Okay, I guess I gotta do this. Down a pawn. Without much to show for it, if anything.
Time warning.
Just knight F5 probably. This is so tough.
Check.
Ah, bishop's hanging. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Let's play a Scandi again. Got a good position last time. Well, maybe not the greatest position, but I'm not sure his G4 idea is all that great. Okay, this is very, very mainline. Play G6. I just had a game in the Pro Chess League very much like this. It's standard for this opening. White gets the two bishops, but black can try to eliminate that advantage, like I just did. Okay, now I succeeded in getting the knight versus the bishop. So I should just be winning this game, right? I'm going to try to double up on the D file. He might go for G4 somewhere. Okay, let's try to sneak this move by him while he's pinned down the D file. Take. Is he going to go for bishop takes H5? No. Let's target F2 and B2. That's a piece. No, you can go back to G5. He resigned, but queen G5, I can't take on F3 because he takes on D2, right? Let's see. Queen G5, the engine says knight H7. Yeah, to drive away the queen from attacking D2, but still, he should have tried that at least. I might not have seen knight H7. Okay, I'm going to play 2 more games and call it a session. Okay, let's go for this. Down a pawn. Maybe I can win E5. Take. Don't see why not. Okay, let's go here. He's going to open up the attack with his bishop here at some point soon. I think I can win b7. Ah, nice. That's clever. So he keeps it. Keeps the pawn. Trying to get some activity and win this pawn back somehow. Ooh, now I can win it back. Thanks to this tactic.
Check.
Shoot, I gotta be careful.
Check.
It's just quite tricky. And probably not good for me, because my knight is so offsides right here. You can play knight there, that's nice. Yeah, this must just be winning. Okay. That was a nice endgame by him. So even though I was able to win the pawn back, his king got over to the queen side very quickly. And right here, yeah, right at this moment, you know, knight a3 looks like a bad move, but I didn't want to play knight c3 or knight c7 because of knight d5 check. And I don't know about that pawn endgame. Maybe I shouldn't fear that pawn endgame, because I can try to run to h6, but then I have to win h7 and g6, whereas he just has to get my a pawn or trade off for the a pawn. I feel like he's faster there. Let's just see. The engine says knight c7 is best, and then it says b5, but yeah, black's better. Okay, so maybe a bit unlucky, because you expect when you win the pawn back like that in a knight endgame with equal pawns not to have too many problems, but black was able to activate his king, so those are the breaks. Gonna play one more game. Try to end with a win. KovalyovUTD. Really? Is this Anton Kovalyov? Might be. I didn't know he went to UTD. I thought he was at UT Brownsville, which is in the state of Texas, but much further south. Could just be someone impersonating him, too. That's always a possibility. h6, let's guard here. Probably should try to crowd this bishop out like this. Let's go here. Playing kind of slow right now, once again. Do not want to draw. Lots of maneuvering going on here. Yeah, just back and forth, back and forth. Do I win a5, a4? Finally, something happening.
Time warning.
Is b3 maybe? No, he's gonna take. Okay. Ah.
Check. Check.
Ah, checkmate. Oh. Yeah. Well, I didn't like having to have to play f6. He was threatening queen takes f7, so having to play that move with your bishop on g7 is a real bummer. Felt like I was outplaying him, but it was very much a maneuvering fest. Okay, let's tabulate the results. I played quite a few games. Dexter was the first game, wasn't it? So exactly 20 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No draws, so 11 and 9. I'll take it. That was a tough field. Played BLITZPHENOM a lot. Same with Vidoc, Boris, Grachev. Dropped the last 2 games, but overall not a bad session. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. I know I'm not posting much lately. Been really trying to spend a lot of time on serious chess study, as I've mentioned in my last couple videos. So please bear with me while I'm not too active on the channel. Oh, and thank you, by the way, for those of you who voted for the Minnesota Blizzard to get into the Pro Chess League. We did indeed win the vote, thanks to you guys. And we will be in the Pro Chess League for the 2018 season. We're looking forward to that. It starts in January. All right, guys, thanks a lot, and have a good weekend. Bye.